Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Niners under the lights on Sunday night.
It was a frequent sight in the 80s and 90s, and it's continued on till today. Playoff football in the Bay Area as we welcome you to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays,
conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former fourth-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
And in some ways, he's awfully fortunate to get another shot right here in these playoffs because he wasn't particularly sharp in the wild card victory. The ball ended up in the hands of the opponents a few too many times when he threw it. It goes without saying in this one, cannot give the ball away. If he does, the road's going to end right here for him and his team.
Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. Vaughn on 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Prescott. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack? It's 3rd and long. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Vaughn. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Got to give their offensive coordinator credit there. He got right into the head of the defensive coordinator because right on the heels of the sack on 2nd down, he figured they were going to come at him hard again. And so he went ahead and hit a brilliant call. Screen pass works well enough. They're able to pick up a first down. That's one way to keep that defense at bay.
Prescott now.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made a that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And what a great game that was to watch last week because he put on a show in the wild card round with 5 touchdown passes. So if you ever want to see what a hot quarterback looks like, watch that tape. Let's see if that same hot quarterback shows up in this one.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And takes this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 22 and a first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's
make sure your cat got some water.
Jerry Hughes on the stop.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Now 2nd and 5.
Well, I yelled your name and you didn't answer.
Lawrence. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Up the middle, it's Vaughn.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now Prescott.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
From the 20, here's the 2nd and 9.
Okay.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he goes out right around the 39.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Lawrence's throw complete here to Ayuk.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one a first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd and 7. From midfield now, Lawrence
escapes the sack.
He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40.
From the shotgun, Lawrence
connects with Kittle underneath. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Lawrence will throw.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28.
Here's Lawrence. That's complete to the tight end, Warner.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
That open man that time, they ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
It is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. From 17 yards out. And the Niners are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Having been a corner that's worked this up yet that ever admits to worried about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
A A second down throw for Prescott. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Javon Hargrave gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
And now Prescott is going to be taken down. He couldn't get away, and that's a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
After one, it's 9-0. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Now Lawrence.
And he is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36.
Now Lawrence
connects with Kittle underneath. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
First down, here's Mitchell. Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Well, the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Now Moody for the PAT.
And that will make this a 16-point lead. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And his pass incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
And again, it's Prescott.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott.
Going right back to Ferguson.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On play action, Prescott. Man open, here is Jones. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 20-yard line. The first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Running behind center with Vaughn.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Prescott. Incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And his kick here is good. And they'll at least get on the board here, still trailing, but 16-3 now.
So the 3rd drives the charm. They are on the board, albeit with just a field goal.
Yeah, 3 points from 3 drives. That's not going to win you a whole lot of football games. Hopefully the fact they were able to move the ball a little bit can wake up their offense.
Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field.
And it may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Lawrence.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. McCaffrey running up the middle.
Oh, that one well designed as they take this down to the 40-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And this pass caught by Gray. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Lawrence. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Niners continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
And now here come the Cowboys.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly right.
Now the ball comes loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th. Lawrence will throw. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers continue to pull away here in this first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts?
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Now Cobb to return.
Randall Cobb on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And we will not have a run back here as the 2nd half starts with a touchback.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. And they have made this look easy. There's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. On 3rd down, Lawrence. His ball is caught. He's got Debo.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Samuel.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Lawrence.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26.
They go play action with Lawrence. The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Lawrence.
2-yard line.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Jordan Brooks with it. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
They start the drive with Vaughn.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
3rd and 4.
Now Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
First down, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Handoff coming left is Vaughn. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
First down, Dallas.
Here's Prescott.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
A gain of 9.
2nd down and a yard.
At the 37-yard line.
Prescott.
Going right back to Ferguson.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Prescott now.
And he is caught.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
At the 5-yard line.
On the ground with Vaughn.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Prescott to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this 2nd half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field.
And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a man scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
87 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. Now Lawrence connects with Kittle underneath. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down up to the 47-yard line.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
He's across midfield.
And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. First down San Francisco to pick up 14 yards.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. The Niners on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And for the 3rd straight play, he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
For the 49ers field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-score game at 24. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott. That's complete, and once again it's Cobb. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's a give to Vaughn. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st down, they go back to Vaughn again. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
At the 3-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Prescott now on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that it... And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Luke Schoonmaker from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And several days ago, you and I talked with a couple of the guys in the meetings about how big is home field advantage. And they kind of downplayed it a bit, but I think we're seeing here today, building up this lead, looks like they're going to win. Why home field advantage in the divisional round so important?
Yeah, they may have downplayed it, but we can also sense that it was important to them because nothing has to change. You don't have to uproot anything. Sometimes when you're going down the road, you may have to even leave earlier in order to get acclimated if it's going to be a tough environment against the team you're going to play. So being at home is a big deal, but now they know, at least they feel like it, they're moving on to the championship round. There's got to be no better feeling. Look at that 24-hour rule. Enjoy that before they look forward to the next opponent.
106 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. Able to find Gray here. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Here's a 2nd and 8.
At the 39-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw is Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, here's your bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
And again, it's Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. He may go. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score a touchdown.
An extra point try now for Moody.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Back to it after the pick six. Prescott
finding Tolbert here over the middle.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Prescott yet again.
That's into the hands of Tolbert.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
2nd and a couple.
Now Prescott. Caught left side by Cobb. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
They'll set up the screen to Vaughn.
The first down screen pass, good for 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. On play action, Prescott. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. To the air again, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
And it feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football. And that's exactly what happened there.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.